Hello, apples. Yo, the Joels in chat. Welcome to the stream. As always, there's no dilly-dallying. Because the longer I take to start the game, the less time I'll have to think and figure out puzzles. So, just turn this music off. I never really get very deep into my music playlist, to be honest. Even though I've got like at least 20 little jingles on there. So, but the first one is my favorite. The one that starts the whole stream. So funky and nice. Okay, let us begin. I have one thing I really want to do today. The chat rules did not change. I didn't have any chat rules previously. I just added them because I was like, let me just put some in, because Twitch keeps telling me to do all this stuff. So I just put in something. But you may be as degenerate as you have been, although you have not been degenerate at all, Coffee Cafe, let's be honest. You have been very nice and very appropriate for chat. That is what has changed. I have one goal today. Magnifying glass, dark room, with the lights on. That is my only goal. Of course, this all depends on how nice the game will be. Because I feel like I've wanted to have that combination for a long time, and I just haven't gotten it. Because the magnifying glass is an elusive beast. Let's see. Okay. Okay. What if toolshed has magnifying glass? See? Okay, step 1. Step 1 complete. Step 2, dark room. Hello Pansy, also, welcome. Need fuse and dynamite, that's true too. But I think that one's really difficult to do. Because in order to do that, I need to make the lighter again in the workshop, and then I need to, I don't remember. That's 2 keys, and then I need to make it in the workshop, and then I also need to well, I can't do it today because I put a different room there. I need to do it in the other room where the dynamite is, which is difficult. So then I would have to put a code check in if I were to do that this time. Put the patio here. Why not? Patio! About to blow something. Oh! What's this? Oh, cabinet key. Oh, right. Okay. That's also something we can do today. Oh yeah, I forgot I can dig. I forgot I got the shovel too. My beloved shovel. My beloved shovel. Gives me coins. Give me a good dead end room. Yes, storeroom. Perfect place. Okay. Anything else in here? Not that I can see. Okay. Let's dig all the spots in here too. Coin. I'm rich. More coin. Even more rich. Another dig spot here. Turnip. Now that's nice. I'm gonna check downstairs if there's anything there too. Maybe there's an upgrade thing again. That would be nice. No. Don't know how the upgrade things work. If they just like spawn. Can I open this from this side? Yes. Can. Very interesting. Okay, nothing in here. Let's go back up. Elevator is always so slow. Oh my god, hurry up. Thank you. Okay. this way this time. Hallway? Sure. Key. Nice. 3 keys. Good start. Let's put the pantry here. I need to go north. To where everything else is. I wonder if there are secrets in here. I always wonder if there are secrets in here. But there never seems to be any secrets in there. They put elevator music. They do! They do! Okay. Commissary. Yes, please. I got a lot of money. Maybe they can give me even more cool stuff in here. Well... these are cool stuff. What am I saying? Metal detector? Why not? Get all this good stuff early. Then we can get even more rich. That is not facing the right way, in my opinion. I mean, it's going up. Why not? I like the gems. Dig. Dual wheel shovel. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't think you can do that. Nor do I know what the functionality would be. In a combat scenario, that sounds very effective. I think. Okay. Gymnasium is pretty good here. Or parlor. Actually, where would I put the gymnasium in if I can put the parlor in? And then we do a puzzle. Gotta, you know, warm up our brains a little bit. Let's see. The gems are in the white box. The other 2 statements are both true. The gems are not in the blue box. Okay, but this one can't be true. Because then all 3 of them would be true. This one's false. Which means that one of these is true and one of them are false. The gems are not in the blue box. Could be true. Okay, let's hypothesize. Well, the gems are in the white box. The gems are not in the blue box. If the gems are in the white box, that would mean that both of them are true. So that can't be happening. So you're false. Which means that you're true. The gems are not in the blue box, but the gems are also not in the white box. So the gems are in the black box. Okay, I'm warmed up. Drawing room fits very perfectly here. I don't think I've ever had the drawing room with no windows. That's weird. It looks strange. Let's open this for funsies. Maybe I'll figure it out today. Who knows? I haven't figured out a safe in a billion years. Tunnel? I don't want the tunnel here. So if you're in the tunnel, you can draw tunnel. And then you can tunnel. That's what I assume that is. Kitchen does not seem particularly useful right now. Well, I don't want the tunnel, because it leads me nowhere. So I'm gonna put this here. A die and a gem. Okay. Next. Music room. Well, I would be stuck if I did that, so I can't do that one. Oh, Pansy. I hope you're okay. I have the corridor here. Maybe I should have re-rolled that actually. I feel like the corridor here kind of blocks a lot of stuff off. Can I get more doors, please? I'm stuck in this endless loop of going only one way. I mean, I guess I still have this option, but that's fine. Bedroom, let's do bedroom. I haven't used any keys, have I? Ooh. That's pretty good. There we go. There's the key. There's the key usage. Where am I? Can I get the dark room, please? I mean, I could do the chapel. Does it still take 1 gold from me when I've broken the piggy? Let's see. It does. But the piggy's gone. But the things are lit. So interesting. I knew there would be stuff in here. I knew it. Where? There. Key. Nice. Okay, let's go. This is south, yes. South, we can go. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't have a lot of coins for the locksmith, but it is a good dead-end room to have. I'm not going in there right now, because I would only lose money. Because I would have to go back in. Okay, let's continue. Not getting any of the things that I want. Okay, boiler room actually gives me many options here. I like the boiler room. There's dirt on the floor. Let me go dig the dirt. Maybe there's cool stuff in the dirt. Nope, there are some pebbles in the dirt. And that was the only dirt that there ever was. And this one goes down. Let's go down. Dark room. Dark room. Dark room. Dark room. I actually don't want to try that door. Because that's a bit scary of a place to have it. A little scary. Is there anything on this? Hello? What if? What if there's something hiding? On one of the black notes? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's the parlor I need to go through. And then we go back to the start, because there's still options to go that way. Commissary. This way. This way. This way. Oh, also my allowance. I forgot about that. I got a big allowance. Workshop. A lever. Okay, there's no battery. I can't make the thing magic. Don't think. Can I do anything with the lever right now? Nope. 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 I need the battery to make anything with that. The sleeping mask seems completely incapable of matching with anything. The detector shovel is kind of good though. No? Or does it remove my metal detector? I don't remember if it does. Do I need the metal detector though? No. So, I will not. I will make the detector shovel. I'll just tape them together. I need to go that way. Yes. I would like one thing and one thing only. Tomato soup. No, not tomato soup. Banana. I eat a banana. I want the... What's it called? The breaker box. Ooh. Item. Watering can. Very nice. Okay. Please let me continue forward. No. Redraw. Okay, then is a continuation forward. If anything... Oh, give me the breaker box, please. That's all I want. No, it gives me the pool. I guess... What? What the heck? There are chests in the pool. And swimming trunks. Can I do anything with the swimming trunks? No. I spent $40 on that for nothing. Trunks in the trunks in the pool. That makes sense. That's cheeky. That's cheeky. Maybe that's what they meant. I didn't think that far. Coat check or quest bedroom? Coat check. I could keep... Actually, I like the idea of the coat check. Because if I can't do the dark room, for whatever reason, I can still try it next time. Or potentially try the... I don't need to go in here. I don't want to spend my steps. I don't know if I did though. Maybe I did already. Officer, break our backs! Break our backs! Break our backs! Break our backs! Coin! Okay. See? Turn this on again. No, turn it on. Okay. Now we go all the way back around. This is very step heavy to do it like this, but that's okay with me. Where's the elephants or trees? Only useful trunks. Wait, where am I going? This way. I feel like I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, I took an extra 2 steps. Because I don't know where the heck I'm going. Oh, can I buy anything? No, wait, I've gotta buy keys. Because I'm out of keys. And keys would be nice to have. And I do have the key room, don't I? Oh my god. I need keys. Do I buy one special key or just one normal key? I like the idea of the special key because it's only 3 more. Actually, that could have been really bad. I just realized. Don't give me the garden key. Don't give me the garden key. It's fine, okay? I'm not here to go to the antechamber. I'm here to read everything that's in the dark room. It's the only thing I want in life. Wow. So many things to look at. Like this. What does it say? 11:28 on the tree. 11:28 on the tree. 11:28 on the tree. I wonder if that's the code. Anything here? This is an AI picture. Does he have 6 fingers? No. He's in the lavatory. I think I've already said that before, though. Hello? Anything in the background? Maybe the deposit key is rarer. Yeah, probably. But, ooh! This is what I really wanted. What does it say? Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Is that a red memo, though? I can't really tell. Green memos. Have I seen any green memos in what's Hartley's room? I guess I'll write that down. Cause why not? Oh my god, my notes. They're a mess. Green memos. Hartley's room always false. Question mark? What'd you miss? I ate a banana for you. That's all, really. Anything going on in the background? There's like a... I don't know. There's not really much going on, to be honest. Any codes? Other than the other one? Anything here? Hartley's room. Who's Hartley? Should I know who Hartley is? Oh. Mole mean anything? I'm not seeing anything here. Oh yeah, this is what you missed. I zoomed in, it says 11:28 on the tree. Maybe that's the code outside to this lock. I don't know yet. I don't know though. Ooh, gem. Is there a code here to this room also? Hmm. 26 November. Remember. You can feel it? I can feel it too. But we don't know unless we go over there and check. Is it supposed to be, hey, open the drawer? Because I already knew that. So, I don't know what she's doing. She's looking at a note. Is this her writing that note that's in the drawer? Hello? Spooky. Ladies. Out of focus. In focus, ladies? Anything? I'm not zooming in very much, am I? On this one. It's very bright. Can't see anything. Ah! I don't think there's anything on that one either. That might be everything in here. Okay. But that's good. Why is there just a piece of paper? Why are there pieces of paper with nothing on them? How have I not seen this before? I'm not paying attention to anything, let's be honest. Okay. Hopefully, please let me go north. Oh, I am allowed to go north. I mean, I go here. Water. Can. Key! No, that's not a key. Where'd Joel go? I didn't realize the electric thing would remove Joel. Is he dead? Did they kill him? Did I kill him? I mean, I guess these guys are cool too. I just don't know what to call them. Or is Joel anywhere else? Has he emigrated to a different tank? No, he's gone. Sad. You open? Why are all these open? Pump room? Pump room. Pump room. I can empty the reservoir. If I want to. This is perfect. Because as long as I put water in that other tank... Well, what is beeping? As long as I put water in this tank, it'll be in that tank forever. But there it is. Oh my god, that's hiding. Okay. We want to empty the reservoir. That's... And the reservoir is number 2. Number 2 goes to pump 2, which goes to these pumps. Which ones go? The reserve tank. How do I operate the reserve tank again? Oh, I drain tank 1. Wait, how does this work? Tank 1 fill, tank 1 drain. From where? do I do this? How do I empty the reservoir? Okay, I want to empty the reservoir, which is this pump. And that's tank 1. So I want... Actually, do I need to empty tank 1? Evil Joel killed him. That's true. Okay, we have emptied that one. We didn't empty it all the way though. Hold on, let's see. Yes, that's the right way. Oh. Yeah, there's one more. Okay, now that's emptied. Now we drain tank 1 again. And now the reserve tank is full. We click the reservoir again. And then we fill up the fountain. And the fountain is also the same tanks, no? I believe so. I want to empty into fountain. Which would mean I would have to go in there from one of the other entrances. I can't go in there through the fountain, I believe. Can't wait to speed this up. Okay, we go reservoir and we go empty. And we flip it. Okay, one more. One more. Empty into fountain. I have to wait for it to fill up. Then fill up tank. Fill up tank. Reservoir is empty. Reservoir is empty. I have 15 steps. Don't know if that matters. You know, I don't really have a lot of keys to go around, so I don't even know if I put the gymnasium in, if I'll even have the opportunity to open those doors. You know? So, maybe I'll just go like... I could try walk-in closet, actually. And then, just to be like, hey, this run is dead. I put whatever I see if I can... Well, I don't actually have a lot of steps. But maybe there's food in there. I don't know. I don't know, actually. I guess I could have emptied the water in the pool, too. And then go and open the trunks. Do I say rip this run? And then we just... I try to get over to the code check. Can I even do that, actually? Do I have enough steps for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... I don't. I would need food. I would need steps in order to get over there. So maybe observatory is the play. And then maybe I can put another room... Or... No, actually I don't know if that's true. Doesn't matter though. Can I make it over to the workshop even? Because I can't make it outside, so that doesn't matter. That coat check is so far away. Why'd I put it there? Huh? What did I say? This is a good place to put it. It's not. Hmm. I mean, I think observatory is probably better. Because then I can still have the opportunity to maybe get steps from doing this. Okay, no. I know. But I did get a key. Can you buy bananas? Where's the kitchen? No. The kitchen's all the way down here. I can't make it over there. I think that's too many steps. Can I put the garden key on this side? Fruit. Ooh, apple. Is that enough to make it back? Can I get a turnip? No, I got a key. I don't want a key now. I don't have a place to put keys. And this doesn't matter. There's one dig spot out here? How's that fair? Can I eat the oranges? Can I shake the tree? Okay. I guess I'll just have to try to make it back. Because I don't know if I even can, but if I can, that's so good. Because it's right now 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not really good. And I don't have a way of getting food anywhere other way either. Can I eat the pig? Ah, no. No. This wait, this gives me 2. But maybe it's possible. At least it's possible to make it to the workshop. Not that that matters very much. Parlor. This room. This way. I'm 1 coin short of the salt shaker. Pansy, you shouldn't have! There's a banana right here! That's so kind of you! Banana on the floor. Was that there the whole time? Now I should be able to make it to the kitchen. But I couldn't buy the salt shaker. Haha, I ate it. I needed it. But there's an apple here too. Bro, am I just missing stuff? I swear that wasn't there before. Okay, well I can't make the magnifying glass thing. So... I don't think there's anything cool here with the magnifying glass. This is a different puzzle. Bananas on the floor while you rush it. Yeah. I will hope no such thing happens to me. But good news. I can eat 2 more bananas. I guess that's not super good news, but I will do so because that's all the money I have. I can't buy a tomato soup. Okay. I will refill my can for fun. Thank you. And then I can go to the coach check if I want to. I could also... Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Code check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 10. I mean, I can't make it downstairs. But I mean, I'm gonna put something in the code check anyway. What else am I supposed to do? Well, there's an apple here. Did I do something to put a bunch of... Wait. It's the secret garden. It's the secret garden. That's why. Oh my god. And here's the pool. On the code check. Bananas? No. No such things. Let's check the magnifying glass. I like the magnifying glass. Or... No. I feel like the cabinet key always appears in that room, no? Because I dug up the ground and then it just ended up on the little table next to it. And I don't know if it always does that. But I am not going to put the cabinet key here when I want to put the magnifying glass. I would need to uncover many secrets. I believe. So that's... And I always want the magnifying glass and I can never get it. You might have thought it was a different key? That makes sense. I think it's fine. This way. I believe. Now I gotta make it... I don't know, I don't really need to make it anywhere. Honestly, I just need to tire myself out until the next day. And then we go down. I mean, could I make it? I got 4 steps. That's not enough, is it? I don't think that's enough. Because I would have to make it down, through the tunnel, through the box room, and then over there, and then I would have to explore that room too. That must be more than 4, right? I don't know. Wait, what was the other dig spot? The aquarium. I wrote that down. What am I saying? I can just look up what I wrote down. I think. Did I write it down? I should have. Yes, undergrill in front of second dryer. Ah, the laundry room. Right. I don't know if that's a different key. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's just end the day. Let's not wander around like dum-dums all day. There's no point. I give up. Call it. Next day. Okay? Speedrun. Speedrun time. Garden shopping center. I like that. That's a nice house. Okay. Save and continue. Yes, okay. Now we make it down to the reservoir. And we see what's down there. The fountain is filled up again. So I gotta fix that. Oh, and try the code, you're right. But let's do this first. Actually, yeah. Let's do that first. I don't know which one would be smartest to do first, but I am choosing this one. Bird. My campsite. Okay, it was 11:28. Okay. Nice. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked. Starting tomorrow, you will start each day with an extra 20. Yo! That's so good. Also, trees. Anything in here? Okay, what the heck is this? Is this like a normal thing that like orchards have? And I'm just not aware because I don't live by an orchard. 20 is a lot. Okay, is this the last lit up thing? I think it is. What happens? Does anything happen? Does it just look cool now? What's that? That looked so fancy. It's a sun clock. Okay, and then we've got a little shed in here. That looks like you can pick it up, but I guess not. Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. To forever. That's a date to remember, I guess. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. Was that the other guy? Well, this is the groundskeeper. Is the gardener a different person? As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from my previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among my many commission duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately, for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death, and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I will endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Oh! Soil survey? Interesting. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth, maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Interesting. So, do I need to remember this? Put green rooms in this spot, this spot, this spot, and this spot. And maybe also these spots. Basically, don't put it here. This spot sucks. Don't ever put a green room there. No soil. Barren ground. Bad. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including, but not limited to, the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Did look up the Wikipedia page for these, seems they are a real thing. Interesting. Gas line valve. Interesting. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with a much more appropriate angel, Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though I was amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. Okay, so Rinna is the gardener. Is she the gardener? Did I write this down? And then also we have Orinda. So, Rinna is the gardener. And then Orinda is the kind of the one with the royal crown, I guess. I think. And Vea was the butler. And then I have Danya and Lydia was on the front. And I still haven't actually written down which ones those were because I don't remember. But I do have those names. So then I'm missing 2 of the names. Because there's 2 more. Interesting. Anything else here? No? I don't know if the remembering all those matters. But I will choose to do so anyway. Because I like the idea of that. I like the idea of knowing what all the gods are called. Why can't I walk back here? It feels like it would be important, but I can't do anything with this information. What if I keep mashing myself into this corner? Does it work? No. I'm just in a corner now. It doesn't matter. Did I turn these off by turning that one on? Interesting. Seemed they originally thought the benefits of Smudgepot was to make it as smoggy as possible with pollution, but eventually they discovered it was the heat that was why they helped. Man, humans did used to be kinda dumb. Oh, pollution is good for the plants. No. No, it's the opposite. Okay, well, now do we go to the reservoir or do we check out this? I guess we check out this first. Because this is new, and I can go to the reservoir anytime. Elevator? I've seen this symbol before. Where do we go? Do we go downstairs? Or do we go to a completely different area? Yo, look at this! Oh, I can see. Oh my god, this is scary. Imagine this was a real elevator. No, thank you. Just going into. Ooh. Oh no, this is spooky. Okay, rendering things slowly. Can I fall outside? You could die here. Foreman's log 3, 1915. As our client, Thomas Sinclair, suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Okay, spooky music, shut up. That's scary. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible. But after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. So, are these like old pillars and like arches? Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. This site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Is it like some ancient civilization thing? Because it's like a lot of these things, you know? Anything? Where am I going? Wait, it's this room. No, this is a different room. What's this? Chess? Oh. It's all the rooms. And this is the thing. Do I have to put these rooms somewhere? Like I have to put a bishop somewhere and then I have to match it down here? Because I can put the rooms anywhere. So that wouldn't matter, right? I haven't done anything in the thing yet. But that is the first time I've actually seen the chess part of the game referenced. Water? That's very deep. If you fall down here, you can't get back up. Like, that would be very difficult to, like, climb up here. So, that's incredibly dangerous. Does it take me anywhere else? Door is blocked. Okay. And then here. Is this that book that we read? Foreman's copy. Do not remove from the site. Realm and Block, Sigils of the Past Emperor, by Professor R. Willard. Okay. There's something missing here. Something? It's a torn piece of the paper that's missing. Not something. That in order that the realm might not be understood by strangers. Okay. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. The sigil. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the core, the dividing lines, rays, the moats, which I guess are these things, and the border, which is this thing. So this one has 4 dividing lines with extra lines on it. It's got this one, it's got the little spikies, and it's got the border with the wavy things, right? The core. I can match these names, I believe, to what's in the classrooms. I believe. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. Okay, so these are some examples, it seems. So these are not all of them, and I know that because I have seen the other ones too. So I'm actually gonna make a new page here so that I actually know what all these are. So we've got that symbol. The first one, which I think I'm just gonna write what it says and then I'm gonna fill it in if I remember. So Orin sound like Orinda, like that goddess, but I don't know if that's true. And then we've got little house, which is fair, which was like, what was that one? I don't remember. Fair something. Then we've got like the hourglass thing, which is And then we got the heart, which is core. And then the mountains, which is the Aries, no? Or the something Aries. What did I write down here? Arch Aries, I wrote down. I don't know, that could just also be both of the Aries. Okay, that's good. Then we got the rays. So, actually, let me write down the cores here. So we got core, or colon. We've got the rays, colon. Something from the core will come, lending lines, splitting the sigil. From one sigil to another, the blank and differ in number, style, and the difference in these immediately reveals several things about the realm. Counting the sigil will transportation where they are on ships or expensive. So it's just like how they traveled. Something something ship routes, something something carriages, trails, locomotion. So it's like okay, it's something to do with different types of transportation. So like that's what it looks like. So you can count them, will reveal something about the transit. So the amount of them will denote, I think, if they had a lot of ship routes or carriages or trails, or like horses just go galloping, and then locomotion. So then I'll write that down. Number would be transportation, I think. And so far I can see ships, carriages, trails, or like this is 4 rays. But however, blank 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 be configured something horse galloping. So I don't know. Look like a map. 8 rays on these and the directions. So it's like, I mean, I'll write down I think it is. So 8 would be ships. Carriages, it says something look like a map. So I don't know what that means. And then something 4 rays maybe are the trails. So I'll write down 4 in like parentheses. And then locomotion, so that's trains. I'll just write down trains, because I'm not writing down that whole word. Used for realms that rely track-based travel. But it doesn't say how many. I mean, I could guess that it's not 8 or 4. And then there's something here, I'm seeing lines here, but I don't know what that is. And then we've got the wavy lines. So we've got wavy lines. I made that very spiky. That's not wavy enough. Wavy. is... Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. Scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. Heat. We've got rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. Yeah, that's rain. We have zigzaggy, which is stormy weather, jagged lightning. Storm. We have a dotted line, kind of. Which is snow. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Snow. And then last one, we've got windy, which is like a curve. So windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curved lines. Rays buckling under the high winds. Windy. Widdy, I wrote. That's not what I wanted to. Windy. Next, moats. Oh my god. There's so much! On each sigil, floating between the rays, are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed, if they considered themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, primitive realm. So we've got like an asterisk. It's like a tribal. We've got a circle with 3 dots in it. Which is agricultural. Agricultural. We have martial. So that one's like the spiky one that we saw earlier. And I would assume that that is a strong might military. Metropolitan is like a house. Metropolitan. Then we've got academic is 3 lines. Like a rain is also 3 lines. And we've got industrial is a little cube. Industrial. We've got spiritual, which is a little circle with 4 different realms with all dots in them. Spiritual. And then poetic is a little flower. Poetic. Okay. And then the border. A little flower. Yes. Like poetic, little flower. That one's nice. I feel like every flag should have a flower on it. Okay, border. Around each sigil is an adorned edge, serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. So... oh my god. Okay. Let me try to depict these. So we've got... small dot, big dot, small dot, big dot. Small dot, big dot, small dot, big dot. That's black. Then we have a red, which is like these wavy lines, kind of. But not zigzaggy lines. Which is hard to do with my pencil. We've got a violet. So then we've got horizontal line, vertical line, horizontal line, vertical line, horizontal line, vertical line. Violet. Pink is like the cogwheel kind of looking. So it's like pink. We have green, which are straight lines going like not parallel. That's green. Then yellow is the zigzaggy one. Red. No, not red. Yellow. What am I saying? Yellow. Yeah, tire threads. Yeah. Orange is little triangles. One go pointing that way, then the other one pointing that way, and then that way, and then that way, and that's orange. And then white is a bunch of little circles. Not dots like in black. Little circles. White. Okay. Very riveting stream to watch when you can't see me write things down. Putting it all together, by studying the core, race, moat, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Red banners, martial fog. Is this someone trying to decipher this? Yes, it is martial. It is a red circle. Yeah, we need book notes cam, but I don't have another camera, so that's impossible. Unfortunately. Maybe I should do everything in paint, but now I have all my notes in my notebook. So. It's unfortunate. So what was it? So we have Fe. That's Fe in the middle, which is, I don't know what that is. Did I write down what I think the name of that one was somewhere? No. No, I did not. But I've seen the names of all the places before in the classroom, so I guess I can figure it out. It's I don't know if that's like a rainy, like with these lines here. It says fog, so I guess maybe this is foggy. I don't know. Maybe I can't see all of them, you know. It's a lot of, specifically when it came to these lines, these rays, it wasn't super clear because all the pages were missing. So I don't know. Okay, well, that's cool. I wonder how that will be useful. Or maybe this is all just lore. Now I know things. And that's about it. Okay, anything secret? Finally, the reading is over, yes? Now I can jump off. I wanted to. Okay, there's another puzzle, which is the chess pieces. Let's see, what were these chess pieces? We have the king and queen. We have, you know, a pawn. They don't seem to be colored. They're blue. Unless blue is corresponding to one side of the family. I don't know. It's all blue here. The everything's blue. Maybe it's specifically the white pieces, because they don't look like the black pieces. Anyway, pawn. Got the knight. Got the bishop. We got king and queen. And we have the rook. Those are the 6 pieces that I want to put in here. Do I need to somehow... I don't know if I need to put the rooms in. Or if I just need to think what the chess pieces do. I mean, let me just try to make a house with all of those pieces in there. Because I remember some of them, I think. I don't remember all of them at all. Like the queen stuff, I think. How am I already down 41 steps? I guess I did go do everything that I did before. Okay, well. So this is Orinda. Kind of, maybe? I don't know. That one. That country. Why is there such a elevator here? Let me out. Okay. Let's go to the reservoir too. I haven't even gone to the house yet. Ooh. Okay, now we got a bit more quiet. Now I gotta go over here. Down here. Okay. What on earth? That's a lot of boxes. Do I need keys for these? Okay. That's a moon. I can't walk in the water. Okay, we've got some white boxes. I mean, these are the same color boxes except for the pink ones that are in the parlor room. I feel like there's a puzzle here too. Like, with these sigils and then the colors and like, because the blue is, we have two suns on the blue one. White we have wind, sun, wind. Actually, we have more boxes. Okay. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. Okay, we actually have 2 of each on all of them. This seems like a puzzle. But the only way for me to do this is having keys. And also knowing what the heck those symbols mean. Why is there a hole there? I can't get to that hole. Interesting hole. Maybe that's where I emptied all the water from. Well, I mean, physics-wise, I would need to empty the water from the bottom. Because the water would go here, and then I couldn't empty it anymore. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess let's go back up. Can I go in here? Okay, well I don't have a key card, so I can't call the elevator. Was there anything with this? On this side? Hundred Bells, Sandy Heights. No. Other than this. Was I capable of reading that last time? I don't remember. But the magnifying glass is in the code check. So that shouldn't matter. I feel like I'm trying to solve too many things at once. It's okay. Okay, we have done so many things already. And there's still rooms I haven't even drafted yet. Let's see. Let's go over here. Don't have a lot of steps right now, but that's okay. We do with what we have as much as we can do with that stuff. Okay, here's the trading post. And there's nothing for me to do, but there is a fuse for me to light. A little too dangerous to pick up. But I can light it, is that true? Would that break this wall, perhaps? Wonder. Okay. Let's see if I can do that again. I mean, even if I can get the code check, I can always put the magnifying glass back into the code check. If I can make it back to the code check, that is. I mean, I do kinda need some steps, let's be honest here. I also would like this. Cute. But okay. Do we have a piece in here? Okay, we have a pawn in here. Pawn in the guest room. The quest room, sorry. And then I don't think there's... Okay, what's in the den? What's in the den? The den is another pawn. Right. Don't know if that matters. And then... Is there anything in the pantry? What's in the bedroom? Is there another pawn in here or is it a rook or something? Another pawn. Okay, I'm getting a lot of pawns. Pawn, 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 pawn. Then... You could put in the drawing room. And the drawing room has another pawn. Oh, it's lots of pawns. Lots of pawns. I can put the closet here. Oh, keycard. I didn't see that for a second. Is there a piece in here? I don't think so. This is just a closet. No one puts chess pieces in a closet. We all know this. Chapel is a bishop. Chapel is a bishop. Here is a white bishop too. Let's look at this. Okay, so the horsey. I'm gonna like write this down because I wanna just remember this. This is Lydia. Lydia is horsey. Lydia is horsey. And then Danya is the farmer. I'm gonna call it. Right? Hello? Yes. So then the two ones I don't know is the maid and the chef. I don't know what names they are. You. And you. Not that I didn't think it matters, but... You know. This is a good spot for the breaker box. We can go in here. We can... I want the keycard system on. I guess. That's fine. Let's turn the garage on for fun. Ow. My coins. Okay, let's go here. Have I looked if there's anything on the floor underneath all this stuff? Doesn't seem like there's anything. Is there a piece in here? I don't see a piece in here. Corridor. Sure. No chess piece in here, because this is not like anyone's room. Study! Study is something I need to put in, no? Study is... Where is it? Here. The king? Or is that the queen? I don't remember. Okay, there it is. But this is a black... This is the black one, though. But it is a blue room, so I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. I think that's the king. This again, though. Yeah. I don't like this room. Ooh, there's a gem there I didn't see. Nothing else in here, I don't think. Unless I can go behind here, which I think I already tested last time. This... I don't know. Okay. So there's that room. I need some other ones now. I need like the knight and the servant's quarter. I don't think the servant... Maybe the servant can have something in it. I mean, this is good though. +1 key. I do need keys. And then I can kind of go around. You know. Or do the observatory. Maybe just the observatory. What the heck? Okay, apple. 2 chests. 4 doors. Diamond. Diamond. That's a lot of stuff. I would have loved a key. But I don't know, maybe I don't need one. I didn't need one. The archives. I mean, the passageway is fine. Because I've got all these stuff. Was there a chess piece in here? Yes, okay, so that's the knight. Knight is here. Okay, well, I don't even know if this is the correct way of doing this. Okay, locked. Cool. What about you? I like the rotunda, even if I don't think I can open any other doors, even if I wanted to. I mean, why not? Rotunda is a cool room. Can I go here? Yes. Ooh, showroom. Or cloister? I can rotate the floor plans in here too. I don't think it matters right now though. I don't think there's anything in the cloister. Like, even if I could go inside, I don't think there's gonna be much in there. I could redraw. Because maybe I'd get something else that's good. I don't have enough money to buy anything in the showroom. The weight room sucks. The cloister probably has nothing in it and costs 3 gems. Yeah, let me just reroll. One time, you know. Commissary. See, that's a bit more reasonable in my mind. Coins. No coins. Hello. Shovel. I like shovel. I'll get a shovel. Okay. Shovel got. Now. Mage chamber. Sure. Is there a chess piece in here, or are there just a bunch of geese? Those are all the people who work here. Okay, I don't think there's any chess pieces in the everyone, all the employees' places. I think it's just for everyone who lives here. You know what I mean? Okay, I could go gymnasium. I'm kind of running out of steps though. Oh, I have the key card, so that's fine. I could put the lavatory here. Or the boiler room. Or the lavatory. Just put the lavatory somewhere. Does the lavatory have a chess piece in it? Why would it? Why would it have a chess piece in it? There must be a secret in here, I swear. Maybe the mirror isn't real. Maybe the towels aren't real. Maybe I can move the taps and then I can fill the water tub. No. Toilet paper? Well, I'm losing so many steps. Locked? Okay. Let's go back. Can I make it back? I don't know. Hope so. I guess I can try these doors when I'm in here. Because I can still try them and see if I can continue without anything else happening. Look at this cool room. That's so cool. The way that's moving. Wait, that's the one I already tried. Okay. Key. Key. I also need steps, actually. That's another pawn. So what do I need? I need the queen. I need the rook. That's what I need still. Let's go back now. Wait, why do I need to go back? I can try this door. I've just spin it. Right. I wonder if there are any extra secret in the rotunda room. Okay. What chess piece is in the music room? Is there a chess piece in the music room? The billiard room will give me keys. Will it give me steps though? No. I think it's better than nothing. Hold on, let me just count my steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I go in this room, I can't make it back. So I'm going to chance. Actually, what could I even possibly put here? Maybe the one of the nursery or something, and then that would kind of save me, no? This way. This way. This way. Not that way. This way. This way. Oh, I get to +2 in here, actually. That's good. And then... oh yeah, I put that in there. I guess I can put the weight ribbon. I don't really have much to lose. -1. -1. Now, very important. Give me a good room. No! No! Okay, I can't go into the kitchen. I have to get steps from walking into this room. I need the other one. No! Okay, that's fine. What's in the boudoir? Can I see what chess piece is in here? I didn't see it. If there was one. Okay. Let's try again. That could have gone a lot better. But I did spend a lot of steps early. Just walking around and unlocking stuff. So that's okay. Now we've got another day where we can execute on our plans. Which is get a bunch of keys and go downstairs and see what happens in the reservoir. Yeah, also I still have 20 more, which is very good. Now I don't have to be so scared to like lose all my steps. I want to put in... Okay, well, let's do with an early workshop. Who cares? More steps. Hell yes. Sledgehammer. That's nice. That's all I have though, so I can't make anything in here. Ooh, we could start with the solarium. Is there a chess piece in here, by the way? This is like one of the workers' room, no? One of the, So this would not have a chess piece, I assume. This room has a chess piece. It's a pawn. I can't open that. Open? I mean dig. So this room kind of stinks right now, because I don't have a shovel. Just wasted a step walking in there. But more rare and unusual rooms. I am okay with that. No, I can't put that there. I have to get the other one, the red room, before I get the freezer. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. Parlor. Give me some gems early. Because if I'm gonna get a bunch of rare rooms, I better be able to afford them. Bonk stick. Yes. Boxes next to this box contain gems. That could be true. Boxes next to this box contains gems. That's not true. Boxes next to this box contains gems. That could also be true. Which means that the gems are in here. No? This one can't be true. Which means that if either of these two are true, the gems are in here. Which would also mean that both of them are true. That one was a lot easier than the one that tried to... No. No. I mean, I will go in there. But, you know. And I do get 2 gems for it. I'm rich on gems. Even though I want keys. We got ponder. We got think. And then we have... very. Because it gets to be very... Like, what do I see? I see a very table. But I can't see a very table. This is a variable. Which is not a word. I think. Because it has to be a word still. Act genual. Act genual. Act genual. Just go away. Is there something in the bottle? No, those are the letters behind it. I was like, it looks like there's a bottle inside the bottle, but no. I see like a sea of ice. And there's a table. It's like a pool table, but all the balls are on the floor, and all the balls are eyeballs. Okay, well let's This is I don't know. Okay, it's not something with nail. There's something with shark. I mean, I don't think so. No. This is an infinity symbol, but that's too long. Infinity. That's the whole thing. So that doesn't work. Also, I know I can't spell it. I mean, can I put an F here? Infinity, infinite. Or... and then it would be like, I don't know. Definite. Something. I don't know. Definite? Hyphenate. If hyphenate. Infinite. Infinite. Her. Hyphenate. Affinite. I don't know. Laughfinite. These are not words so far. Can I put a vowel at the beginning, or does it have to be a consonant? It has to be a consonant. What about, let's do the Y. It's an R. Seven sins. Yeah. Sins. That's not nice. I can put sins there. Sinity. So a word that ends with sinity. Or sinit. Purgatory. Well, that's too long, I think. right? Yeah. Also, so it has to be like a kind of a riddle, I think. I don't know if you hear, but that's like thin K and then P on der, but der is read backwards. So that was the idea for that one. But they turn into words. So I'm thinking if it has something to do with like the infinity symbol or the sins, if I can put the sins in here somehow. Mr. Sinity. So I've written down right now. Like, I don't know. Banana science route. Yeah. I don't think I can spell it though. Like, I can't put a B at the beginning. I'm sorry. Racinity. Passinity. Dacinity. Gacinity. G-cinity. G-I sin ra Can I put a W here? No. Right? I don't think it's the things that it's blocking. They are empty though. These boxes of sins. Does a door? Does a door matter? And I can't put a door here. Or I can't put. That's not. There's no D there. I already did humanity. I believe. Did I do humility? Can I even put an L here? I can. Humility is also not right. What do we have? I can't put sin at the back. Can I put an N here? I've been flipping this, but I don't think so. No. Where is it? Okay, can I put an N here? I can. Put it back. Can I put an I here? No. Okay, well, I was gonna put sin here. Did I put an S here? No. What about that weird carpet? I don't even know what that is. It's like a human bear. Or it's like a... Is that a monkey? Can't be. White monkey? Cousin? Is that your cousin? Perhaps. I don't know. My sin. Mass. Do we need old friend Google for hints? I don't know. Do we? I mean, I don't. I think Coffee said this one was the hardest one, no? So I'm not really surprised it's hard. I just don't know what part of it to focus on. Like the other one was like the K was different, or the P was very big and very different. Here, the only thing that seems different is the infinity symbol in the middle, because it's like in the middle and it's big. But infinity takes up the whole thing, takes up the whole word. So it's not like I can put infinity in a room or something. You know, that doesn't work. So then I'm thinking, what else is different? Well, there's a weird carpet. I don't think that matters because I don't know what that would be called. The other one was a K and a P. So what would like the thing be here? And it looks like an 8, but I don't think I can spell 8. Right? Where would I even spell 8? It would not be here. Like an 8 on the side. It's not this one. Also can't put an E here. Yes. What about here? Can I put an E here? Can I put an I here? No. It's not 8 on the side or something. We've got sins on the floor. And I can put sin in the middle. Not sins, but sin. There's a door. Does that matter? Door. Door seems like it would be difficult to put inside another word. Sin could very easily be put in other words. We've got a shark painting. Can I put shark somewhere? Oh, look, I could put a K there. Hold on. Spin it all the way around. Can I put an R here? No. Could put an O here. Room or something. Ook. Sinning shark dot doo doo dot doo doo. I guess it is kind of whole. Like, if I were to say what a shark's sins are, it would be wrath and gluttony. So I guess that makes sense. But you made me see something else. Like, ah, sitting shark. Okay, not a hint, but that's okay. Oot. Ooch. Oon. Something oon. Something ook. Nook. What about more O's? Rook. I don't think the rook has anything to do with this. Took. Took. Did anything take anything in the painting? Or took is not enough words. Shark. I got very quiet when I did that. I can't put shark here. I don't think that shark has anything to do with it. But then why else would there be a shark? But I guess there's a lot of like other things that don't matter. thin K does not, nothing except the thin K matters. This one, I guess, has a bit more context around it. Like, you have to know that all these things are red, and also that they're flipped. Then it makes sense. What the heck have I written? Timmy took my painting. Yeah, I guess we don't see a shark. A fin? A fin? Like infinity? A fin? Affinity. That's all I can think of. But I can't start with A, so then it can't be that. Does it have something to do with fin? Because I can put fin here. Do fin. That doesn't make a word. Dr. Finn. My fin. The fin. Me fin. Refine. I don't know what re would be. I already tried definite, so that's not what it is. Unless I spelled it wrong. Defin 8. I guess it would make sense. It would be fin 8. Because it's gluttony. But then what would the first part be? Can I say you are close? I mean, yeah, you can say I'm close. You already said it. It's not definite. Definite. Okay. Fin 8. Is that part correct? Or is it just 8 that's correct? Sin 8. Sin it? What would that word be? Human 8. Humanite. Not a word. Or did we eat this thing? I don't know what that is. The F is wrong. Sin 8. Oh, winate. Minate. Min. Ren. Okay. I'll try with the sin thing again. Illuminate? That's too many letters, yeah. Massinate. Nassinate. Racinate. Tassinate. That's it. Okay. Oh. Her. Ha. Hassinate. Hesinate. Osinate. Whosinate. Okay. Gulp. Ruminate. Ooh. How? 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 What do you mean? What? What? What is it? Room in 8. Or like this is an 8? That is stupid. Compared to the other two, where it's like makes sense because the spelling is still right. Okay, well, there's one left. Only one more. And then I get to see what's in here. So this one could be very at the start, as I have put so many times. Yet I do not know what words could start with very. Maybe my English is just bad. We have very. Very could be part of the word. This would be a word I know. So it's not very at the beginning, is what you're saying. Like a genuine or something. I don't think I can put a G here. No. I put L. I give you the very part. It's not very helpful. So it is. Wait, what do you mean? So there is very in the word, or there is not very in the word? Now I'm confused. There's not very in the word. Yeah. But it is part of the clue to the word, okay? Okay. Hog? You know what, very? Maybe figure out Genu instead. It's a similar clue. I guess the thing is, I don't even know what those clues are. Genu is just a word on my screen right now. I don't know what it means. Yeah. I mean, it is alcohol. It's like a drink. Or something. That's like all of my letters though, almost. Like um I don't even know where to begin here. Genu alcohol. Yes. I'm not helping. It's okay. Why is there a Z here, huh? Is that important? It's the only Z I've ever seen. Hmm? Hog, lazy. Jaboozy. It's a good guess. La lazy? Lazy. Okay. This is not on purpose yet. Car lazy. Car lazy. Car lazy. Car lazy. Pap lazy. Pap lazy. Pap lazy. Pop lazy. Fog lazy. I already did that one. Fog lazy. Fog. Is there fog? There's no fog. Foo. Poo. Roo. Blue lazy. Cool lazy. Cool lazy. Sue lazy. Who lazy. Who lazy. Is it lazy though? Can I put anything else here? Easy. Or would it be easy? That doesn't make any sense. Easy. Easy. Reezy. Easy. Gazy. Easy. Easy peasy. Could be. Bye easy. Yeah. Too many vowels on this one. Zazzy. Pazzy. Is it the Z though? I feel like maybe I can have a different one here. E, I, Izzy, Rizzy, Dizzy with one Z, Lizzy, Easy. Easy. Oh, easy. Easy. Dizzy. Easy. Dizzy. Easy. Only reason why I'm thinking lazy is because it's a word with another word, you know. Which is why I'm like, something lazy. But then, what? And I think I am not getting that part right. I can't come up with a word to put in front of it. Nor do I know how that will be relevant to that. Rug? There's no rug. Also, it's not a word. Rug lazy is not a word. Alcohol and a table that says very and an actual objective in the distance. A very good table it is. Yep. It says so on the table that it's very good, I guess. But it's very with an I. Maybe it's misspelt. And then Gino would also be misspelt. But then what would be the correct spelling of that? Because that's not even slightly a word. What letter should I have here? What are some kinds of alcohol that might be in a bottle? Wine? It looks like wine. And wine needs a W. Do I have a W? Nope. Nope. Maybe not wine. I don't drink alcohol, I don't know. Maybe it's like a rum. Rum. Rum lazy. Roo. Rum. On. Rum. Rum in. Can't put an N here. Rummit. Rummel. Rum. I can't put an S here? Rum it. It is in a wine bottle. Okay, so it's, but then I can't put wine anywhere because there's no W's. So wine, genuine, veritable. Just makes me want to think win. Also me, but I don't know, there was no W, was there? A veritable. This is a veritable. Genuine. As in like genuine. What is veritable? Is that a word? um that is a word. Does it mean a similar thing to genuine? So then what would be another, do I need a synonym to that? Or like something to do with eyes? What should I even write? Sincere? No. Bull. Real. Realize. 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 It's the heck. Is it the heckin'? Is it the hecking meme? It is the heckin' meme. Realize. 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 What do I get near? That's a new key. Key 8. Presumably we unlock room 8. Room 8? Did I have room 8? Oh. I haven't gotten room 8. I also haven't gotten room 19. Wonder what room that is. Damn. There's also a shop I haven't gotten. Also been to the bookshop only once. Okay. This one is ridiculous. This one is ridiculous. That's crazy they did that. Okay. I guess, I'll do kitchen. What can I buy here? Add morning room to today's draft. Why not? Sure. More rooms. More options. What was I even doing? It's our old friend, the Rumpus Man. What's his name? Great Altara. That's his name. You can get a fortune in here. Wow, and also a real fortune. Ooh, lockpicking kit. Hello.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great
Altara.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, please. Ooh.
Faintly in the mist, I see a figure.
It's a king with a sword. And a crown and some wings.
In a courtyard of sentinel stone.
Hmm.
You will find yourself one day wandering these paths.
Really?
walking in the footsteps of the past,
Where are those places then? Wandering.
and waiting,
That's me.
searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end, the hours to pass.
By a train station.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Okay. So,
Until
question.
the dawn of the following day,
Is that saying
have nothing.
anything in regards to the time? The clocks, aka, does anything actually happen if I just keep going until the next day? Is this where Joel went? No. Joel. This can't be. This is all my fault though. I can get the magnifying glass again. But I don't like this spot. I don't like this spot. I can put the rotunda in, not the perfect place for it. Or I just do corridor like a normal person. Morning room or den? I'll do the den. Because then I can go down without having to go all the way back. Which I would have to go into the other room. Okay, wait, hold on. What rooms have I got now? This is a pawn room. Den is a pawn room. Everyone remember that. Okay, well I could technically put the chapel in and then never go in there ever. And that's a bishop room. So maybe that's good. Put the bishop room there. And then we go up here. Did I have... No, I have key 8. Which I guess is cool. I don't wanna... I need doors. No, I kinda need doors. Ooh, lunchbox. That's good. I mean, I've got plenty of steps already. Keys. Keys. Ooh, should we do the... Oh, let's use this one. Doesn't work. Okay. That one also doesn't work. Okay. Why can I not use... Oh, I don't have any normal keys. That's why. I'm dumb. Don't worry about me. Pantry. Can I put the key 8 here? Oh, I wonder where the key 8 goes. Oh, I'm stuck. I guess I have to go back anyway. I didn't do an outer room today. I'm realizing that now. I don't want to go in that jabble. I don't want anyone to steal my coins. The gallery's stinky. That's keys. Billiard room is keys, although hopefully I get the correct keys. But I really want keys. That's all. Okay, math time. 16. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Where's 2? There's 2. 6 minus 3 is 3, times 5 is 15, divided by 15 is 1. 19 minus 11 is 8, times 3 is 24, divided by 12 is 2. Okay. That's not a key. I swear. I only ever get keys in here. When I don't... when I don't need them, and I always get the key card in there when I don't need a key card and I desperately need keys. Is there anything down here? Any keys in here? Oh, well, give me a key. There's never anything in here. Can I use this now? Wow. I wonder if that's always available now. Not that it matters. Let's go back up. Wait, what the heck in time is it? It's 4:20. For me. Well, it's 4:23. Okay, could have been cooler. I guess let's search the floors of the chapel. Key? 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 Okay, well, there's a gem. What's the likelihood of there being a gem and a key in here, huh? I don't see any. No. I can't walk through that door. Okay. So what you're saying is I have to go to the outer room, maybe get something cool in there, and then come back here? That is what it seems like you're telling me, game. It's the only way I can go. I can save some money again. In the fountain. For a different run. Which is fun. I don't need the kill coins right now. Hello. I mean, I'll do the shrine. Why not? And I'll give you all my money. And then we go... Berry picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you pick a berry. If you do, draft a floor plan at random from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. Okay, that's very strange. Why? Why? Well, let's just end it. Okay? I got all these steps, but I don't have any keys. And the only person whose fault that is mine. I put myself in this situation. Why no banana picker? I don't know, man. Apparently we can't have bananas everywhere, okay? We gotta, some people like berries more. And we gotta give those people what they want too. Yeah, I know banana strawberries. Yeah, I know. No banana strawberries. Technically, banana plants are herbs, actually. They're not trees. I don't know if that's true. Maybe someone told me that, and I'm like, they're not even berries, they're herbs. They're probably berries. Do we pick a berry? Bananas are berries. Well, yeah. You know how, like, berries grow on, like, bushes? And the fruit to grow on trees? I don't know if that's the only reason, but... You know, bananas grow, like, not on, like, a real tree. They're, like, weird. I think that's why. Okay, give me a key early. Give me a key already. I am not an expert on this. Did you know that hamsters are actually bears? I don't know about that one though. I think someone's messing with me here. No, that one I don't think is true. No gem this time. I can get my magnifying glass again. See what I can do. Is that why I'm pink? Yep. Yep. I'm made of fruit material. That is why I am like this. That all makes sense. Yes. Now that is coins? No, keys. That's keys. Anything else? I think I've done this already. There's nothing there. Nothing for me to interact with there. Ah! I can go here. We can order stuff in the mailroom. And then go back to the foundation. Why not? Delivery. Key. Okay. I do need the thing where I get more letters too. But I need to go to the laboratory for that. Oh! Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? You return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender as he no longer employed our staff. I don't know. Did they ever prove that? Jin will get M&M's in Tanko's flavor? No! That's not allowed. Cannot eat me. How would you get the flavor? Would you distill Tanko's into a liquid form? Add it to a recipe? You can't be doing that. That would hurt many hamsters. Den or parlor? Parlor. Parlor. Because I don't necessarily need it to connect to the beginning. One of the other two boxes is false. You will open this box and find it empty. The blue box is true. Okay. If this one's true, then this one's also true, and this one's false. If this one's false, then both of the other ones are true. Because... Yes, but this one can't be true and this one be false at the same time. So this one is true, and this one is true, and this one is false. Which means I will not open this box, and I will not find it empty. Or something. I don't know. The gems are in here. What was it like? What did it say it like that, you know? Like a wild berry. Ooh. So this is Orinda. And Orinda has a little thing on the back. With a bunch of letters. Could be no numerals on the first one. But I do not know. Maybe that's a date for something. Yes, it could be. Observatory. Why not? Okay, we got apple. Got everything is 50% off. And key! Okay. Pretty nice. Okay, that's night. We've got, What Wait, isn't there a rook in the nook? There's a rook in the nook. I think the parlor... I don't remember. I gotta go back to the entrance hall anyway. Well, I don't have to right now. I just think it would be cool if I went back. Okay? Boudoir. What's in the boudoir? I didn't check earlier. Maybe there's not even one in here. Laying on the ground? Is there a chess piece in here? I don't know. Can I put a hat on you? I don't think there's a chess piece in here. That's strange. I guess that's fine. Library? Why not? I did not get a book last time. Ooh, well, I guess I have keys. Actually, I want to collect my keys and I want to go downstairs. That's what I want to do. I'm pretty sure I got this one though. I mean, I guess I'll do that one because I'm not sure if I've read that one or not. I think I have probably, but I might as well check. Bookshop? Yes. The bookshop is rare for me. I never go in here. Oh, there's another bishop in here. Hello? Anything secret? A new clue? That was the other book that she wrote. She wrote 3 books. And that was one of the ones that she wrote that we haven't read. Because we read The Bluebird. We read The Red Prince. I guess I could get the Rafting Strategy in Volume 4. Because I can afford it. I could also save up money for the other cool books. You know? I mean, what could I might as well. Look, if I'm getting more money and I can buy more stuff, then I'm getting more money and I'm buying more stuff. I'm gonna keep playing this game for eternity. What about oh, I only have 3 wild berries? I mean, but I want to keep these rooms for later. And I want to put all the dead end rooms here. Yeah, well, there's a gem in here, so I didn't actually spend anything for this. That's good. Dragon? What is there a chess piece in here? Okay, there's a pawn. I see. There's a pawn. Rook in the nook. There's a knight in the night sky. There's a bishop in the chapel. There's a lot of stuff going on. Let's go drafting room. We like the drafting room. What did we have in here? Pawn? No? Well, yeah, pawn. Yep, okay. Pawn. Ah! I can redraw the ones here. I don't want those ones. I want to go up. Yes, and money. Potentially buying more books for the library. Well. Billiard room would be more keys. Let's do that. More math. 17. 8 plus 7 is 15 minus 10 is 5 times 4 is 20. 7 minus 3 is 4 times 10 is 40 divided by 2 is 20. Ooh, 5 plus 20 plus 1 is 26 minus 1 and 5 is 20 times 5 is 100 times 1 is 100 divided by 20. Okay. That one was that one's annoying. I don't like that one. Any extra stuff in here? No. Alright, onwards. Green room. Shovel? Shovel! And a key. Pick it up. Okay. I could do the silver key here. It's actually kind of a nice spot for it, no? Gift shop. Or just hallway. The hallway's pretty nice as a spot for the hallway. The gift shop, problem is I don't have a lot of money. And I don't care too much about money. I'm just collecting as many coins as I can. Like a little rat scurrying around. Give me coins. Dark room? We could put the dark room there. And then we could use a key. And how about right here, we just pick this one. Ooh, actually really good room. Actually really good room to put there. I don't have that one. I have that. Okay. I'm filling up everything really well here. Quest bedroom. Nice. Anything else? Ooh. Compass. Nice. Another pawn in here. Oh, what's in this? There's a pawn in there. I see it from the outside. Corridor? Sure. Corridor's nice here. We can put the laboratory in. Try to get a really cool experiment going. Give me like letters and stuff in the mailroom. Experiment. Continue. What can I get? A letter. Each time you find some trash, I don't have a shovel. When I drive, wait, no, I do have a shovel. What am I saying? So maybe that's good actually. Each time I find some trash while digging, a letter will be delivered. I like that. I do like that. Sounds pretty good. I don't think there's anything else in here. It's not beeping at me, although the beeping does not necessarily indicate whether there's a gem or not. So I do like the passageway here. I do like the passageway here. It is using up a lot of my gems, but that's okay. Hey! Ooh. Maybe just the bedroom. Maybe just the bedroom here. Bedroom is a pawn once again. Key. Is this the mirror room run? Maybe. Look at all the options I have. Another passageway or the gymnasium? Actually can't put the passageway, so yes, the gymnasium. I can press a button here too, which opens up that. I don't want to walk around over there if I don't need to, because there is a gym here. And the gym is kind of annoying. Parlor. Yes. I'm getting really, like I'm cramming in a lot of rooms today. Only one box is true. That's true. No, that's not true. I don't know if that's true. I thought it meant only one has gems in it, which is always true. The black box contains the gems. Could be true. The blue box contains the gems. Only one box is true. That would mean that none of these two are true. Actually, if this was false, then only one of these can be true. No. If this is false, both of them have to be true. Which it can't be. So this one is true, and this is the only box that's true. Which means the gems are not in the black box, and the gems are not in the blue box. So they're in the white box. Let's go. Okay. Let's have a way to go to the right. Yes, although that is kind of not the best. Because I would like to go also on the north side of the Chamber of Mirrors. Do I risk it for the pick a wild berry? Sure. I mean, I like this room. It gives me this. Dog room! Kennel! Kennel! Everything in the room. Uncle doors in that room. Kennel! I mean, I have to pick the dog room. I have to pick the dog room. I have to. The dog room is essential for our life to continue. Where's this? That's nice. That's that. That's over there. I see. Where? Where? There. Wine. I think I have to put the rotunda here. What's the dog doing? Well, we'll see. We have to actually go over there in order to find out. I want to go this way. I'm in. Okay, I want to go right. I want to go right. Yes, I mean, I could put the tunnel in. I could rotate. Okay, but the problem is... I could rotate the pool room to be the way I want it to be. That's not the way I want it to be. That's the way I want it to be. So I can continue forward and go to the right. Okay. Interesting. So, what... Okay. Can also go here. Let's see. Maybe I can put the kennel here? No. I'll do the wild berry. Another rotunda? Wait, where am I going? That's not where I want to go. It was already in a good position. I guess I can try both of these rooms then. Well... My keys are running low. This is true. At the very least. So I could go storeroom or walk-in closet. I cannot go walk-in closet. That's a lie. Let's go storeroom. That's where I want to go. Okay. Key, gem, pawn. In here. If I go straight, that was where the treasure map was, no? Yes. This way? In here should is where the treasure should be. So we can go up or we can go there or we can... I mean, I do want the coins to buy books. So that's fine. Banana. Yummy yummy. Treasure map. Looks like the spot. And to start digging. Give me keys. I like keys. Bye, Dada. Okay, can you hurry up a little bit, alright? Ooh. That's so... Oh my god, that's a lot of money. I can buy so many books with that. And it's locked. Okay, well. I've run out of options. Now let's go back and see if that's enough to go into the mirror room. I'm worried I needed to go in this side of the mirror room to do everything that I need to do. But I've got 3 of the openings. I'm rich! You're right. Okay, only good things happen now. Because I'm rich now. What happens? Can I press this again? Okay, I just closed that pane of glass. I see. Let's open it again. Gamba, gamba, gamba. Can I open this? No, it's locked. I wanna go back. I wanna go back to the start. Because that's what I opened. Eee. I don't think I can go in there now. Well, we can't gamba, unfortunately. Oh, we got here. What does this one do? That one's open that one. And then another gem here. This one opens that one. Okay, let's go around again. That's fine with me. And then I can go in here. I can click on that one. Okay, that's pretty nice. Except... this takes a lot of steps. Okay, now that I have done this, I don't have to go through all that. But I still can't actually do this room. Because I blocked off this door. But that's good to know. I think... But I mean, I made it into the middle, and I just kind of went all the way up. You know? And then, like, nothing really happened. So, I don't know what me doing this would change the outcome of that button in the middle. You know what I mean? That's cool and all, but I don't think that matters. Back up. And there were no chess pieces in here, was there? All these are just mirror rooms of each other. I believe... I need to go back and buy books if I can make it over there, which I think hopefully I can. Also, I can dig if I find dig spots. I haven't really been digging a lot. I need to go down hallway through the dark room. Wait. So the dark room, then drawing room, then cloister, which I can dig in here. Turnip? No! Turnip. No! Actually, key. I like key. Except I can't really make it over to where I want to go with the key. Because even though I started with oh so many steps, it's not the best. Okay. Let's buy some books. I want to buy the two expensive books, A New Clue and History of Verindia. And because I forgot last time what heckin' book I got, I'm actually gonna write down the names of these books so I know which ones are new. And I'm gonna write down if I read them or not next time. When I do. History of Orindia First Edition. And then A New Clue. And Crafting Strategy Volume 4. Those were the new books. Also Realm and Rune I guess I can buy. There we go. Now there's only one book left that I have yet to buy and put in the library. And then I actually have to go through the motions of reading all of them, which in total would take 8 days. Because I would have to go into the room, read the book. I would have to go to the room. I would have to say I want to borrow this book. I have to come back the next day to the library, read the book. Then I would have to do the same thing 3 more times. And that doesn't even consider the fact that I actually have to get the library every single time. So I guess we're done today. That's all I can do. Actually, hold on. Now that's pretty neat. I can maybe try and make it back and just open up another door. Just to see what would happen. If I actually do get a good room in there. You know, considering I wanted to dig up trash, I didn't get a lot of trash when I was digging for stuff. Which is unfortunate. Actually, maybe I can dig in here. What? No dig spots in the spare room? No. Anywhere else? Well, now I'm truly running out of steps. I would have loved a successful, Ooh, can I make it to the foundation? I can. Okay, I'll dig in here. That's the last thing I'll do. Give me trash. That's not trash. Give me trash. That's also not trash. Give me trash. Yes! Yes! And I can make it to the mailroom. Okay. Let's go in here then. Ooh, I can dig in here too. Trash. Trash! Trash! More trash! Let's go. Oh! Okay. Okay, well, I knew this one. Hey Simon, it's Randolph again. In my last letter, I mentioned the terminal network, but it completely slipped my mind to give you the network password so that you can log into it. Even with all of the off-site connections disabled, you should still be able to use the local network to access different house-based functions from any terminal, regardless of where it is located on the estate, which you will likely find very useful. Network password is Swansong. I knew this already. Randolph? What's this? Simon, not sure if you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab, but I figured I could save you some frustration if you've been fooling with it. This contraption is the central control for power lines that run externally from the house. In the past, we've served as any emergency power source for the local community, as we have modest hydroelectric capabilities with a steam turbine. If you want to use it, you'll need to first turn on the turbine in the boiler room and utilize our steam ducts to connect the turbine to the lab. This isn't required, of course, but I can't think of any reason in which you'd have to use the boiler to reach room 46, but feel free to play around with it, should you feel inclined to experiment. Okay, well, I did that too. Simon, in case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible, and if you look along the ceiling and in many rooms, you will find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room and its intended destination are on opposite sides of the house. I knew this already. Can you give me some useful information, Randolph? What is this? We've got Arch Aries. We weather together. Cool. In commemoration of the opening of 5th Zone Power Plant, the Contessa. SKR 6789. What about you? Okay, you won't actually show me that one. Show me the stamp. Vera Shores. There's a turtle. This one was more expensive. I guess Randolph is out exploring the world. On turtles. And then this one I've seen, right? Mora J. The White Sea of Yore. I was thinking there are some similarities between these what are they called? These things, and the thing we read down the elevator, with like the lines and everything, and the weather, and you know. So that was not the most useful spending of my time. Maybe there was somewhere to dig in here that I didn't see. No. Could have been cool if there was. And I can't open this. And I think I'm dead. Rip me. Let's call it a day. And with calling it a day here, I believe it's also calling it an end to the stream. We got the grand jigsaw house, whatever that means. It's because I did a lot of puzzles. That's why I did a lot of puzzle rooms. I think I did all of them. That I mean, I don't know if there are other ones, but yeah. Puzzle house. So with that, thank you guys for hanging out with me as I'm playing this game. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Rat Boys. Thank you, Coffee Cafe. Thank you, Pansy. You guys are awesome. But I'm gonna end the stream. So bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.